Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Final Fantasy X Unit Only Challenge. We are now facing the Defender X. As per the normal strategy, have your off characters deal with themselves. So the strategy here, we are going to start off by casting Protect. And we have an evade and counter weapon equipped, this one right here that we've been using for most of the game. The one thing I did want to point out though is that I created the hurting staff. I added Death Strike to it, which did take all of the far plane winds that we got from capturing one of everything on the Calm Land. So I wanted to make a note of that for you guys. The other thing you can do with those though is you can customize Death Proof onto an armor, or possibly 2 to 3 armors. I don't remember how much Death Proof requires, but you can do that, and then that will make the Lady Yunalesca fight easier, but I will show you a way to do it without that happening. So I'm going to go ahead and just start popping high potions. This boss has a pattern to him. He does 3 physical attacks followed by 1 special Haymaker attack, and for some reason he also does some other blast punch type of attack which reduces your health by half. Now the normal attacks, you can dodge those because of your evade and counter, but this Haymaker is going to hit you every time. So what I recommend doing is for 2 turns use Holy and let him do his attacks and you'll dodge those. Then, before he does his 3rd physical attack, start healing yourself up, even if it's just potions, something to reduce the damage from that Haymaker, and that should avoid having you get a fatal amount of damage on you, because the Haymaker does just over, around 18 to 20,000, and this is the Blast Punch. This is the 50% thing that he does. So. And then it's pretty dangerous if he does that, followed by his Haymaker. It is enough to kill you, so we have plenty of high potions by this point in the game, and we're going to be selling them fairly soon anyway, so don't be shy about just using those to top yourself off, and maybe even for killing a turn if you really want to. Or you can defend like this, which will reduce the amount of damage. Also, potions, popping potions and high potions and everything, they take less time on the battle timer, so you can use those more frequently. But I definitely only recommend using Holy until he's done that 2nd attack, because you need the 3rd one to make sure you're all healed up in case he does a blast punch or anything like that. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and skip the video forward to the Kimahri fight. You're required to fight with Kimahri, but I will skip forward to that and talk to you guys about it at that point, so catch you there. Hello everyone, I wanted to record another part of this video, even though I forgot to. I've actually recorded 2 or 3 episodes since the one that you're viewing this in, so the reason I wanted to show you this one though is because we're fighting an enemy called a Ghost. Now, this enemy here has the possibility of dropping a no encounters item, which would be absolutely fantastic for us, because we're basically done leveling with Yuna. With whoever else you're playing with, you're probably going to be about done as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start throwing items at it to get it down low. Now I know normally this is a Yuna only challenge. I'm just doing this because I want to get it down without too much trouble here. So yeah, basically it's that no encounters armor is going to be real helpful, because at least in my playthrough I was doing a ton of just escaping from battles on Mount Gagazet before I got to this point, so it was just annoying, and so now that I'm here though, it's going to be, ooh, he doesn't take any water damage. Now that we're at this point, I do want to kind of speed it up and get it going and everything, and so let's go here. And like I said, I'm not doing this one special. I just want to show you the guy that you want to fight here. And so anyway, I'll go ahead and cut it off. It's not terribly important that you watch me kill this guy, or I'm actually going to try to capture him and send him to the monster arena so that we can fight him there. And that's about it. So do that. Try to get a no encounters if you can. If it does take too long, don't worry about it. But that's the plan. Hope you can catch one faster than I do. Okay, we're back with another boss fight for you. This one is going to be incredibly easy, relatively. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and waste my overdrive here. And then I'm going to lance it. Because you can learn overdrives from both of these guys. You can learn quite a few. It's not terribly important, but since this is a unit-only challenge, but it's pretty nice to be able to get something like White Wind or, I don't know, whatever. Just the various overdrives. I'm not going to use Thrust Kick just because I don't feel like it. Now, your opponent's stats here are based on yours, so since we have not leveled up Kimahri, we don't really need to... and there he's doing Mighty Guard. We don't need to really go through the process of doing a special strategy. Just use Lancet as much as you need, and that should be able to take care of them fairly quickly. And once you learn Mighty Guard, it's not a problem to cast that on yourself, which makes you almost invincible. Ho ho! But then you can use potions or high potions or whatever to keep yourself going, but really, nothing's going to hurt you at this point. Do you have anything more for me? Doom has come to this world! Any more? Nope, you're out. So yes, you can learn Mighty Guard from one of them, from Viron there, and you can learn White Wind from the other one. So let's switch it over to the other one and see if he'll teach us anything. He'll teach us Fire Breath. And a lot of these that we're learning now, you could have learned a lot sooner. You can learn Fire Breath as early as the Mi'ihen High Road. You can learn Aqua Breath. I don't remember exactly where Aqua Breath comes from, but Stone Breath, then you can learn on Jose. But of course, for us, we cannot have learned that up to this point, just because we've been doing a Yuna-only challenge, and therefore we haven't had the opportunity to have Kimahri available when Yuna wasn't, and some of these overdrives were not available. So just keep using Lancet. Lancet will heal you up as much as you need, and once he uses White Wind, we will learn that from him, and just continue doing this until the fight ends. They really don't heal themselves, other than that White Wind overdrive, which he will only do once. So there it is. So he's not going to use that again, even though it did about 1,000 healing to him. So now I've learned it as well. I can use it as an overdrive. But pretty much that that Mighty Guard that I've got on me has got me to a point where I'm not really taking enough damage to be in any kind of danger. So just keep attacking and potioning or using Lancet until something good happens. Lancet's probably the way to go because you can see there they do protect each other, so just Lancet until the fight ends. And that's the strategy for this fight. Anyway, I will cut the video off here. I'll pick it up. There's basically two things worth doing on the mountain here, so once I get to the first of those points, I'll start another video for it and show that to you guys. So that's it for the video.